age and why did you pop your balloon?
My name is Nick. I'm 40. Um, to be honest, I wouldn't see myself like you're beautiful.
Thank
You're
you.
gorgeous. But I don't see myself like being with you like as my woman.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't
But
know, so I'm gonna need you to tell
I
me.
know like somebody else is gonna be like, oh, she's so beautiful. I could keep her. But I don't see you as my girlfriend or a partner.
Okay,
All right.
that
Now,
works.
is he someone that's your type?
No,
Okay, why not?
you seem very nice. Okay, you just not my type at all. But you're nice. I can't knock you on your clothing there. It's different. I like it.
Okay, I respect
But
that.
the fact that you keep saying that you don't know if I could be your girlfriend just shows me that you don't really know what you want. So you don't really know if I can be your girlfriend or not because, baby, you don't know me. But that's okay.
Okay, you
Thank you for
got it.
popping.
Okay, respect.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
I'm born in
What's up, visionaries?
What's good?
Welcome to another balloon popping episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. I'm Tanya, and I'm joined by my wonderful husband.
Lamont,
And we hope you're doing well as usual.
as usual. Hope you
So,
like it. We switched up. I hope we got the camera, man. We had to get the camera right, man. They would the devil don't want to let us shine, man. So
nah,
we switched it
he
up a
never.
little bit, and we actually using the other device, the phone, the right device. So I think we might got it. So the visibility and the resolution gonna be should be a whole lot better moving
Yeah,
forward.
and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss all the good, juicy healthiness we got coming. All
Yeah.
right. You got something?
No, I ain't saying about.
Okay. And that we already have. So we're going to jump on into this episode right here because Mama always say life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Arizona. My family is
Look
from
at it.
Louisiana and Kansas, so I'm a Southern belle.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Nikki, how old are you?
I am 40.
40.
40 young.
Okay. And
But I want to make sure my kids can have an easier life, if
nice.
that makes sense.
No, definitely.
So
All right, so it is time to pop one of these balloons.
okay.
Oh, okay. Let's go see why he ended up popping. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I got to start off by saying she's a gorgeous woman, right? But based on my dating experiences lately, I kind of prefer someone with at least one kid because they just nurture different. And it's not a criteria,
That's
but it's
fired.
kind of a preference. And I feel like maybe some of these other guys might, be okay with it, Yeah. But
All
Yeah,
right.
this the first time you hearing somebody on here saying something like that, man. That they prefer somebody with kids. Saying how society puts the no kids, you want to start your own family, but this man prefer somebody with kids because he sees that they present the nurturing side up front.
Yeah, and I couldn't be happier to hear somebody say that, baby, because those are things and words that you stand on
Yeah,
all the time. That's one of the reasons you got with me.
yeah,
So, yeah, that was good
yeah.
stuff. It's good to hear still men out here like that exist. I mean, with a single woman with no children, not knocking them, but it is kind of hard to see the nourishing side.
Yeah. To
What
see
would
what
you be like?
you do, how to nurse somebody, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not only me, but the kids that we do have. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? How would you be? with our kids. Maybe I want to see you in that frame.
Before you have your
Yeah.
yeah. So good
Overall,
insight.
beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if he were to approach you, is he someone you would speak
I
to?
would. I would have took his number and went on a date and called him.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shoot, is it ladies first?
No, you can go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
This dude.
Man, this man.
So you said you were how old? I'm sorry,
I'm 40.
40 years old.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not a big churchgoer.
Okay.
I was raised in the church. I went to church 3 times a week when I was a kid. So yeah. So being raised that way, a person could go.
And, and when a man tells you that he's not a big church goer, sometimes you do got to believe people. Because I know one of the hardest things that you would have to try to do if that you were to get in that relationship with somebody like that, try to drag out a religious side to somebody who really don't. It's no big deal to them.
Right. Go ahead, man.
I think it's crazy that it's a good choice not to try to yoke up with somebody who's unequally yoked. It's not really religion. That you got to force religion on them.
Yeah, and I am looking like, how much do you really want love? Like, if you are already familiar with the church and you've been growing up, okay, you don't go that much, but you're trying to find love. So are you willing to sacrifice, compromise just a little bit, go to church every now and again to find love? I mean, for love, do it in the name of love.
I guess it's not, and especially seeing as black folks like us. Hate to say, I got to say it though. Black folks, it's essential that we get in the church. We have some God inside our marriage. So ours already not in our favor. So it's essential that we have God in our relationship, so we can actually grow into something more than just a relationship.
Right. And when we say God in the relationship, we ain't talking about yourself. Because a lot of us think that, well, black folks, and I hate to say it, but I don't, think they God.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we're made in God's image. We're not God, though.
Yeah.
We need
yeah.
God.
So,
We need a higher force, a higher power.
yeah, direct and ordering the steps of the marriage to of the relationship to a marriage.
One of 2 ways. Either you got to go on to be like a pastor or become more involved into that type of thing, into church and that kind of thing, or you kind of go left. You got to just watch football on Sundays.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a watch football on Sundays kind of guy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. So, but
And they're like trying to drag the horse
kinda,
to water, man.
hear you out, and you are an attractive woman.
Thank you.
And I don't have anything bad to say about you or anything like that. It's just that I don't think I'm your type. I don't think, like, as far as like lifestyle and or should I say maybe spirituality and like religion, as far as that goes.
Yeah.
I think I would frustrate you.
Really?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
frustrate you because
Yeah.
like you said,
It would be definitely be frustrating, like I said, to try to motivate somebody with religion. That's a battle that's not, you don't want to fight that battle, a religious battle, trying to put religion in somebody who's really not religious. And he said, and you know what kills me is sometimes, like he said, did he mention that yet, that he was in church and stuff? I
Yeah,
just did he mention that?
grew up. Yeah,
He mentioned that he grew up in church.
yeah.
Yeah, he grew up in church, so then he's no longer really with that religious stuff. And it kills me that a lot of people say they grew up in church and they not with the religious stuff. They kind of off of it right now in this season of their life. But when you young, you really don't even know what you in there for. You just there because a lot of times you was forced to go to church and do religion. So it was like forced religion. When you get older, you kind of accept God on your own, or you accept religion on your own behalf. So I think it's essential that you do not turn away from God when you get older, when you're able enough to know, because that's the time when you the critical point when you need God the most, because He gives you direction. A lot of men are lost out here because you got to follow something. You got to have some kind of direction, something you pointing to that holds you accountable and it helps you get direction. So when I say a man that does not believe in religion, I say he's is a lost sheep. He's a wandering soul. So it's
Yeah.
essentially all men gravitate to some kind of religion so that you can have direction.
Yeah, and he and it ain't even low key. He when I listen to him, I get that he idolizes Sunday football. You put
Yeah,
Sunday football before God, before church.
yeah,
I don't really feel like he ready for a relationship.
yeah.
Because you're gonna
And
put that
that's
Sunday football in front of everything.
and he
Everybody.
yeah, he do. And like I said, I know a lot of men, like I said, a lot of people do watch football. No knocking sports because I mean you do, it is entertaining for a lot of people, but you can't let that be your idolize. Like that's your what you do when you because most people do idolize sports. You know everything about sports, and the fact that he, like you say, he do Sunday, I guarantee that he's probably gonna be one that neglect inside the relationship because he's so adamant about getting sports on. So I don't care what it is, but Sunday I need to watch sports. Somebody so adamant and direct about that, they're probably gonna be neglected about other things that need to be tended to because they so straightforward on catching Sunday or even probably even Saturday sports and stuff.
I'm just saying, if you put it before God, you're gonna
Yeah,
put it before your wife. You
yeah,
put it before yourself, you're gonna put it before your wife.
yeah,
Um, I don't know. For me, you can always catch that. You can restring you can catch that on another string, on a record, you can catch that.
yeah.
Don't
And
make
I
them ready to go to church with your girl or well your wife or your date or whatever,
yeah.
if that's what they want to do.
And even nowadays, we're at the age where you can do church online. So
Yes.
and you can catch the church. So there really is no excuse where people saying like they can't go to church. And if you can't catch a physical church going inside a physical building, then you can catch church online. And you can work church online around your time. A lot of these churches online, you find a good one. They have different services throughout the day. So you can
Yeah.
actually, you make time. And like the song Jonathan Minor, whatever dude say,
McReynolds.
Vic Reynolds, you make time for what you treasure. You prioritize what you want to prioritize. So man really wanted to go to church and he really wanted to put God and religion in his life, then you will make time to do it. Just like he set forth making time for sports. So people make time for what they want to make time for. So if a man say, well, I ain't got time, then they don't want to make time for it.
Yeah,
But best
that's
believe
game.
it, you say what?
I was saying that's game right there. You just gave away some free game right there
Yeah.
all day. You want a game? My baby just gave you a Sunday football game right there. Go to church online sometimes.
Yeah.
Say that out
Did
your
he catch
mouth
the church?
to your significant other. Baby, can we go online, every other Sunday so I can catch the Sunday football game?
Yeah.
Communicate that thing, talk it out, come to an agreement, bam.
Yeah, or get up
Everybody.
early at 9 o'clock and you can watch, like I said, since you can watch it online, you can actually watch it laying in a bed now.
Yeah.
You can actually watch church. I mean, it doesn't beat going inside the physical location, but nowadays you can actually lay in your bed and watch church. Be attentive about watching church. Have it stack on what you learn, and you can actually get your spiritual food that you need right in the comfort of your home.
Good game right there. Game, baby.
Said you're big into church and that
Let's
kind of
get back
thing.
to it.
You probably go to church every Sunday.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you probably be
Are
frustrated
you
because
pushing
I'd be
play
like, I'm
too?
trying to watch
Okay.
at
No.
least 2-3
So
games.
you would
Yeah.
never go to church on Sunday? Or just,
I
I'm just
would.
wondering.
You know what though? Honestly,
That man ain't going.
because it's like this. I do have a daughter. I want to take her to church.
Okay.
You know, I just wanted to just kind of,
And anytime you see a man making excuses, I got this and I got that, but he just said he got to catch Sunday, but now all of a sudden he got reasons why he can't go to church. A man of excuses is a man of excuses. How you do things is how you do things. So once you see something in one area, a lot of times people apply that in other areas. A man of excuses. So I'm glad you better pop that balloon, man.
out.
We're gonna see what happens.
You are an attractive
He's doing a lot of
woman,
talking.
Thank you.
and I don't have anything bad to say about you or anything. No,
She want a
honestly,
man.
I ain't gonna lie. Once a month, maybe twice, maybe even twice a month. But by myself, it's just a lot of work getting her up and going and doing her hair and getting her all dolled up for church. So it's just easier for me to just kind of just stay at home, honestly.
So you
But
have
if
your.
I had someone that would kind of like help motivate me and her to get going and do that kind of thing, because I'm not anti-church. It's just that I'm not like overly motivated to go every week and that kind of
Okay.
thing. But
So would that be a deal breaker for you?
No.
That right there shows me that he's just lazy.
Yeah.
He sounds really lazy. He said his daughter was 9, so his daughter can definitely assist in getting herself ready. So, like you said, an excuse, a man of excuses is a man of excuses, and
Man
this
of
is all
excuses.
he's selling.
We had our kids washing dishes at 7 years old.
Probably younger.
At 9 years old, they woke themselves up for school. They had to set an alarm clock. I think too often we wait too late to make our kids responsible adults.
Yeah, and the younger they are, actually, the more they learn.
Yeah. They learn a lot more at that age right there. Because once they get another 3 years, you can be telling that little teen nothing nowadays, boy.
Yeah.
If you ain't
see
taught
them
them before
TikTok.
13, boy, she don't know how to get herself up and it's gonna be inefficient.
You see the 3-year-olds on TikTok, they get it. They totally get it. Whatever you put in their face and show them and keep them on, that's what they're gonna gravitate to.
As long as he, as long as he does go sometime, because I do want someone to go with me sometime. I don't want to be, you see sometime a lot of black women in church and they by themselves. And I'm like, okay, where your husband? They at home watching football. But I'm just saying every once in a while, it would be nice to be able to go to church with my significant other.
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So you're good?
You know what? What you said was a great response, but is she my type? I would say yes and no, but I'm gonna pop my balloon. I'm gonna pop my balloon.
All right, no problem. Then, girl. Welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Lamika.
Lamika, how old are you?
I'm 38.
And what do you do?
I'm a radio personality. I'm also a business owner.
She ready.
And I also work for a car manufacturing company.
Okay, I hear it in the voice, the radio personality.
Yes, sir.
And now what do you like to do for fun?
I'm very open to doing anything
Okay.
once, but traveling, of course, like everybody. I love to go and experience some
Everybody like to travel, man. People got to get their money up, man.
fine dining or
Yeah.
some hot wings with a little lemon pepper. But yeah, I'm a cheer mom, so I enjoy going to games and stuff.
Okay, so you have kids.
I have a daughter.
A daughter. How old is she?
14.
14, okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I need somebody that's ready to be. We're here, so I would
Ready.
imagine you're ready.
Yes.
Somebody that's ready to
You
lead,
look good in that camera over there.
learn, listen, love,
So
understand,
do you, babe.
understanding everything not gonna be understood. So compromise, and somebody who's very supportive.
Yeah. And like I said, I did put the video out, I think it was this week, a little short and stuff. Like I said, that 79% of problems are perpetual, meaning they just can't be solved. But we still got to learn to compromise on the problems that can't be solved. We can't try to force a solve on a problem that can't be solved sometimes. sometimes things just can't be solved. So we gotta know that you can't solve.
I have a very, very, very
You
strong.
gotta learn how to talk and communicate. That's one of the biggest barriers of relationships right now. You can get in a relationship, but you can't keep a man, you can't keep a woman because you don't actually know how to communicate with one another. So that's the biggest thing. It's easy to get, but it's hard to keep, man. So that's what we want to do, help really do with our channel is narrow it down to help you actually learn how to talk to one another, communicate, so you can actually keep the partner that you get. And it starts with
Support
dating.
system. So I need my man to be the same way.
Nice, yes.
And then a hustler, and I don't mean on the street. I mean you gonna make it work. We gonna get to it by all means necessary.
Yes.
But all means necessary, baby.
Double negative. If I'm a hustler, I might be out there in them streets too. If all means necessary, that means I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. When times get hard.
Questions. I think
Hey,
I'm gonna have the same
listen.
questions.
Uh-oh.
But now I gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask. No disrespect. You're beautiful head to toe.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting that, my man. So now it's on me. You're absolutely gorgeous, right? You came out dressed, laced, everything. How do you handle the attention you get, being that you in radio? Because that's kind of being like somewhat a public figure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do you handle attention when you walk in a room?
I mean, you mean if I'm getting attention from guys?
Yes, absolutely.
Flirting and hitting,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Okay,
yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure we on the same
Yeah,
page.
yeah, for sure.
I don't give attention to people that I don't want to give attention to.
Okay.
Like, it's simple.
Okay.
But where I'm from, everybody know me before the radio.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big city.
Okay.
To some it might be, but it's not a big city. So went to a lot of schools, know a lot of people there. They know me. Like, everybody get a side hug. Like, we get church hugs and keep it moving. Like, and if I was
Yeah. I think, man, nowadays, like, really is just one of the biggest things right now is just people really jealousy, man. Like people, because people have so much more access to people, so people are really like scared, or not jealous, but just jealousy and scared. You know what I'm saying? Like is they seeing somebody else because it's people got let everybody tell it. Everybody got so many options out here, but it ain't the case because it's a lot of people out here. So there ain't that many options like people think. So we really got to just be open, man, and optimistic. Know that if somebody do got options, the goal of when you out here dating is to win the person over. So we got to keep
with
that
a
in
guy,
mind.
like, out of respect, I'm going to
Yeah,
introduce you.
That's what's up.
It's
Southern
simple.
hospitality.
Yeah.
I rock with.
And yeah, I like that she said that, so ladies, when you going somewhere, you got your partner, even men, introduce them. That'll stop a lot of jealousy or, resentment or even anger that may build up in your partner in
Yeah.
a social situation. Like maybe you going to a job related party or something. Don't just go in there with your lady on your arm if she don't know him. Even if, they do know her or she know him, still this is Tanya.
My new man.
Wife, Tanya,
My new man.
or whatever, my date. Yeah, just introduce.
And you got to kind of do some with a significance to it, so they know you're not just like a friend of y'all.
Yeah, so don't go in there saying my friend.
Yeah, because anybody, you said he was your friend, so I thought you was open season. People be doing it, so.
And that right there too will help your partner loosen up too and enjoy themselves at the gathering or the social.
Yeah, feel less intimidated by other men, or that you are getting attention by other people because they know that you there with him.
Right.
When you are in a situation like going out with people you may know and stuff.
Yeah.
In a social atmosphere like this.
Yeah. So if you got a wife who don't like to go to the social gatherings for your job or something, then you might not be introducing her right or treating her right in front of other people. And that goes for a husband too. So just pay attention to that, because I mean, that's an easy way for a partner not to want to go out with you,
Yeah,
depending on the way you treat them in
when
front
you
of
out
the
in
people.
public. Yeah, and a lot of people do change when you at. You got your in-house version, then you got your public version, and sometimes the public version, you like, why do you act like this? You act totally different. You treat your spouse different when you out in public. So it's essential that we show respect outside and inside with our. And we want to make our relationship work because what you do on the outside has more impact, a bigger
Yeah.
What's
impact.
that?
Yeah.
Where you get this big personality from?
God.
It's all natural. Okay.
Okay, we'll be back for you.
All right, cool.
My gender balloon here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is actually.
Oh.
How old are you again?
46.
That's just blowing me. Let me see you with that hat off.
You know what I'm saying? I threw it off earlier, but we can do it again. I'm a ball.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at your bald head.
I'm cold, really. So
I
I'm
ain't mad
anemic,
at it.
yeah, so it keeps me warm. My hands are cold right now. So
I'm very
But I thought they said bald head ain't in, man.
Bald head in, baby.
You trying to problem?
No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
yeah. You're a nurturer. So.
You bring it up here with us. Come on. Come on. Let's come up here, y'all. Oh, come on up. Come on up. I'll have you stand on this side of me. All right. So, if you guys have a final question, just one, you can ask it. If you don't have one, that's okay as well, because I got my final one.
Before we move on, I just gotta say that I ain't seen too many bald-headed broke dudes. Most bald-headed guys are millionaires or
On their
super
way.
smart or something.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
and a good man.
yeah.
I just want to know, how do you handle conflict in relationship or partnership?
So, back in the day,
That's
I
always
used to
a
cut
good
up.
question.
I did. I'm 38 now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've grown. Like I'm not going back and forth with you.
Okay.
It's done.
I do it.
Yeah. So but if we're having a disagreement,
Okay.
we're gonna communicate. It's
Yeah.
simple. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
So
you
you
might
know-
need some space. I might need some, but we're gonna work it out.
How much space we talking?
I hear it.
I mean, we already far away from each other, you know. But how much space you talking?
Nah, I'm a great communicator, like I said.
And and I see. I think it's essential, man. I see a lot of couples, man. One of the biggest things I hate to see with couples is they take too long when they conflict comes in the relationship, and you need a break, you need time apart, you need that breather. And I do believe one of the central things in marriage is that to be able to stand up in it. You got to be able to stand up in it, man. You got to be able to.
Lord,
Yeah, you
when
got to
say
be.
that- I know, but when you say that, all I can do is think about that song you showed me.
And that's the song I thought about too when I said that too. I said,
That man, that be tripping.
yeah, that's the first thing I said. I said, yo, boy, it don't mean a doggone thing unless you stand up in it, boy. You got to be able to stand up in it, because that's why people never get married, because you can run if you're in a relationship. Relationship, you can run up out of there. You can leave that when you don't. You can go, especially the more money you got, then you can really run from your problems. You can go stay. You can go stay somewhere for about 3-4 days because you got a little money to go afford another place. You say, "Well, I'm gone for 3-4 days." Y'all had a little fight. Too many times we let little fights, little disagreements, little arguments keep us, and we gone for 4 or 5 hours out the house and stuff. Real strong, healthy relationships. I know there's certain times where you got to separate. You might have to get out the house and get out, but it's more often than not, you should be able to stay inside the house. Just leave and go to another room, get a breather, and come back and handle the conversation. If it's something that can solve.
Grown folk talk. That's the way grown folk do it, right?
Yeah. Grown folk, and I know she said she grown now, but age is there's no age limit when conflict is in play.
Yeah.
Now we act young, sometimes we act younger than we should, but there's no age limit when conflict is in play, because people just don't know how to handle conflict. It was nothing we were taught how to handle conflict. We was just taught how to do conflict, but not how to handle it properly for most of us.
Yeah. I think if we can take a step back and just recognize who's showing up, we can put a better handle on it. But that's another story.
And get a breather if you need to, but stay in the house, go in the car, go outside. But different situations calls for not long breathers.
Yeah.
Couple of hours or so. Get your composure, because the one who's get all emotional is the one that's immature. So keep your feelings intact. Don't let your feelings get the best of you when you is in the conflict. Stay there in the house. Stay up in it. Calm down. Bring it to the situation with a calm, level head.
Yeah. Take feelings out of it and deal with reality.
I'm all about communication. I don't really want too much conflict. I am 46. I don't really want to deal with the petty stuff. We trying to get to it. We grown.
You don't have to worry about that with me.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
no, I don't like conflict. Back in the day, young, dumb, but now I don't got time for it.
Okay, that's my main question. Everything else is cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, first of all, let's talk about how y'all kind of matching with the brown.
I'm not mad at it. I got a question though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they matching with the
Okay,
chocolate.
go ahead, girl.
So I know you're into the fashion
Correct.
and you have a fashion.
Correct.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living though outside of that?
Outside of that, that's what I do full time. Other than that, I have a podcast. But I'm 100% in on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Committed. I did the corporate thing, let it go. This is my new life.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, it's my new love.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, my final question is it a yes for you for her?
If I said no, I'd be crazy because she cool. So yeah. She cool.
All right. Is it a yes for you for him?
Not good, man.
Yeah, he got some nice white teeth too.
We got a match.
Got a match.
Thank you.
And you guys can go on or name an age.
I tell you, boy, he got to be making some money if he quit his corporate job and the clothing brand is his full-time gig, or he might have made some money.
Yeah.
To put all this stuff inside of that one business, because ain't nothing like trying to build a business when you're hungry. Don't work out. So it look like he might be, hopefully he got to be doing good. I'm surprised he didn't act that you make over 6 figures. At least that's a good thing, the good question. They ain't really ask. She asked what he do, but they ain't really get to something like that would get to the income you making and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe she'll ask them when they go on the date.
Oh yeah, she'll get to that question.
Yeah.
She'll get to that question. You got to get to the money, because
Yeah, get to the money on the date.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Sincere. I'm 45. Seemed like cool. Seemed like he'd probably be fun, you know what I'm saying, kick it with, things of that nature. Just don't seem like we align. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to get in the gym, hiking. I ain't going hiking. I ain't getting on nobody's mountain. I ain't climbing up. That's just not my style. I go to the gym and work out, but yeah, hiking, nah, I'm a pass. Not for me at all.
Absolutely. I totally respect that. A lot of people can't, but that's okay.
Right. I feel that too. It take a lot to be able to climb up and down them damn mountains. It's kind of like, for what? Why?
It's beautiful.
I understand for some people. For me, nah, we gonna do a little something different.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like, so the only way I climb up a mountain is if we're going to see a waterfall. Or if there's something at the top of the mountain that we want to go see. I like to go see waterfall. That's some of our favorite trips to go. When we're traveling to go check out a waterfall. That's about the only time it's kind of worth traveling the mountain. But I don't want to get up too high. I like the ones with this short and sweet.
Man, I be mad. I be mad. You take me all the way up the doggone mountain.
Especially when the waterfall be crazy. It be small. That's when it really be crazy. It'd be not worth the trip up there. But if it was a good waterfall, then yeah. I love it.
Just give me one right down the strip on the strip.
Yeah, if it's a good one.
Give me a
The
drive.
last one we went to was good. We didn't have to walk far. It was like a little bit down.
I just be bad. I be, okay when it's time to come back down. But on that way up, oh boy. And you be going off fast. Slutty.
So now is he someone that's your type?
Sincere seems like a very nice person, but unfortunately, no, you're not my type.
I understand.
Okay. And why not?
I just don't really particularly like the tight shirt. It's just a little tight for me. That's about it.
Oh, she's saying tight.
I am.
Guess they don't like the
I'm
tight
sorry.
shirt.
Where you from?
I'm from Indiana.
Ah, I can tell. It's in
We're not gonna do
Indiana.
that tonight.
I ain't know Indiana was that country. It was all Indiana. Yeah, I ain't know that was that country like that.
Sure, tight.
I can hear the country twang. That's all I'm saying. I'm from Houston. It's no knock, beautiful. No knock.
No problem. Thank you. And we got one more down here.
Check this
Did
out.
you pop your balloon?
My name is Nick. I'm 40. To be honest, I wouldn't see myself like, you're beautiful. You're gorgeous.
Imagine them two out dating, talking to each other, or
Wouldn't
talking
go
to
right.
somebody else. They got two.
But I don't see
totally
myself
different
like,
accents.
Yeah.
being with you, like, as my woman.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't
But
know, so I'm gonna need you to tell.
I know, like, somebody else is gonna be like, oh, she's so beautiful, I could keep her out. But I don't see you as my girlfriend or a partner.
Okay,
All right.
that
Now,
works.
is he someone that's your type?
No,
Okay. Why not?
you seem very nice. Okay, you're just not my.
Hey, she get you with that southern. She got that old, and she ain't even. Indiana, that ain't even southern, but she sound like she got that southern hospitality.
Dog.
That southern hospitality so politely put you down.
But you're nice. I can't knock you on your clothing there.
You like
It's
it?
different. I like it.
Okay, I
But
respect that.
the fact that you keep saying that you don't know if I could be your girlfriend just shows me that you don't really know what you want. So you don't really know if I can be your girlfriend or not because, baby, you don't know me. But that's okay.
Okay,
Thank you for
got it.
popping.
Okay, respect.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. We've got one unpopped balloon. Yep. Stand right here next to me.
You guys don't like chocolate.
Your name and age.
My name
Go
is
ahead, bud.
Reggie, and I'm 44.
All right. And Reggie, you're still holding on to your balloon. Why so?
Well, I was just being nice, but here's the thing. You made a comment earlier.
Yes, sir.
You said you don't do light skinned brothers.
Absolutely.
Right. So I'm light skinned.
Yes, you are.
I got a daughter. She's light skinned. And on behalf of light skinned brothers everywhere, I'm apologizing.
That works for me, sir.
So
And
That man triggered like I don't know what, man.
Yeah,
it wasn't
he
part of the
is. Are you
conversation. I
mad?
said,
Yeah, man. You can see his face, his nose twitching up and stuff. He did a little Anton and stuff too. His nose started twitching up right here on the side and stuff. He get mad. His eyebrows go up.
Yeah, he started looking like a
triggered
jack o'
like
lantern.
And then
He
look at the
started
man.
looking like a jack o'
Yeah,
lantern,
brother.
baby.
I ain't know light skinned people get so triggered now.
light skinned men.
Look at him, he rude.
if you don't like
Yeah.
light skin,
My
that's
One
daughter's
for the
light
light skins.
I ain't know light skinned brothers so triggered now, man.
Well, I want to say light skin ain't in. I might get shots fired.
I mean, to each his own. That's what people
That's
got.
what I was gonna
To
say.
each his own. She don't like light skin. That's not a. And see, he's so triggered. He
Let's
trying to
play
make
this
it look
out.
prejudice. He trying to
Light
make it
skin
look
too.
prejudice.
That's colorism.
Yeah, let's
to
play
me.
this out.
If you don't like my light
Oh.
skinned self, how you gonna approve of my light skinned child? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry if you feel like I was being racist towards the light-skinned brothers, but let me make sure I turn this way and say, sir, I apologize if I said that the reason why I didn't like you was because you was light-skinned. I would never discriminate just because you're light-skinned. You're just not my type. That don't make me a racist.
I don't even take offense to it.
Southern hospitality.
No.
Your feelings was hurt.
No. You took it as me taking offense to it. I'm
Great.
just telling you straight out.
You brought your daughter in the mix, but we're not going to argue about that tonight.
So
Well,
clearly he's not your type. Is what
no,
you're
he
saying?
talked too much. He got a lot going on.
Yeah,
You argumentative, so I'm going to just step away from that.
yeah,
All right. Thank you.
But it was
yeah. She called it right, man. Sometimes you judge a tree by the fruit that it bears, man. He is argumentative. He's very excuse. He got a lot of excuses why he can't do stuff. So good pop. Women made good pop with this guy. He in this case he popped. So he even got
Right.
good judgment too. I think.
Yeah,
That
I
when
mean, well,
ain't
you
gonna
can.
work
That
out.
just go. No, that just goes to show the type of person he is, because he only held on to his balloon to prove a point, to say
Yeah,
that about the light skinned people.
yeah,
He didn't want that balloon. He
yeah,
just wanted to try and embarrass her in public or something, like, for all the light skins, I'm a pop. This one,
yeah,
this
yeah.
pop.
Oh yeah, yeah. He did held it out just to try to prove a point. So that tells a lot about the character of him, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Childish.
Characters,
Childish
everything.
people, man.
Man.
Them light skinned men, boy. Them boy, childish, man.
Nice
Was
to meet you.
yeah. You say you're
Absolutely.
from Indiana.
Yes,
I
sir.
like your accent.
Thank
And
you.
I have family in Indiana, in Gary, Indiana, Maryville, Indiana,
Now you
Miller,
gotta put that
Indiana.
peanut butter
So
on it and smooth it
hey,
over.
I think that's cool. And I'm a light skinned brother, but I love light skinned women and I love dark skinned women too. But if a woman says clearly that she don't do light skinned brothers,
That's
that
your
pretty much
preference.
excludes me. So I don't take offense to it. It is what it is.
I appreciate the feedback. Thank you, sweetie pig.
Oh, you took offense to it.
Absolutely. Please, all light skin lives matter. Child, I don't know.
Yeah.
Got our next
I know all
single
that, like,
lady.
okay.
Right.
Listen to
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brittany,
Brittany, how old are you?
38.
And what do you do?
I'm a clinical lead for a research company, and I also co-own Sunset Falls Healthcare. It's a mental health outpatient treatment center in Tucson.
Oh, nice. Okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm real spontaneous. I enjoy like just
goodness.
waking up on Saturday mornings and deciding that day what I'm gonna do,
Okay.
because I don't like to plan too far in advance, But like I'll wake up, go to the beach, like take a drive. If I'm in Tucson, I'll drive to San Diego.
Wow.
If I'm in Houston, I'll drive to
We
Galveston.
need a little structure.
I mean, that beach is not the best, but hey, I'm gonna stick by it. That's what we got. I'm gonna stick beside it.
You got your cup.
Also, I
Yeah.
enjoy like giving back. I like feeding the homeless.
Nice.
I enjoy a lot of different things. I'm kind of random. DIY, like I'll look up different YouTube videos on like how to lay laminate floors and
Oh, wow.
try to do it.
Okay.
It's random. But yeah, I just like to have fun,
Nice.
Yeah.
And now what do you look for in a man?
So I like a guy that is really confident, a guy that
Confident.
is like knows the value of a woman, a man that is God-fearing for sure. I want him to.
Yeah. I think nowadays, man, right now in this dating scene, I think we devaluing each other, man. Nobody sees the value in one another. They always be like, well, what value do you bring? That's the big thing that people keep throwing around right now is what value do you bring? Nobody sees the value, and all they see the value. Everybody see the value as themselves. They like everybody's the prize. And if you look at life, if you go through life like that, then you're gonna probably be single.
Yeah.
You'll be single for the rest of your life if you think that you're the only one got value. And one of my favorite passages in the Bible is when God said, "He who without sin be the first to cast the stone," and nobody threw a stone because everybody had sin. So they knew if they threw the stone, then they should be right there, laying right there next to her because they sinned too, just like the lady in the street that was about to get stoned to death. So I think we need to have a little more grace for people, knowing that ain't nobody perfect. Everybody bring value to the table. But a lot of times you don't know the value somebody got because you're not trying to bring it out. All you're trying to just use people for what you can get. And you don't really bring out the value that everybody has to offer. Because everybody has value to offer. It's got to be brought out by the right people, bring out the right value that's inside of people.
Have a relationship with God, and like instead of just checking off a box, like I went to church on Sunday, like I prefer for him to try
Yeah.
to spend some time in the presence and cultivate that relationship. Also,
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at the dude.
I'm surprised that didn't pop.
like a
He
guy
ain't
that
popped the balloon.
But see, that just tells you the dude, like I said, dude, to say he don't go to church, he didn't pop yet, did he?
Not
Huh.
yet.
Yeah,
No.
that just goes to tell you that people change their value based off how you look. Sometimes people go to church, sometimes they don't. Depends on how you look. Or if you look right, they say, "Oh yeah, I go to church." Yep, every Sunday.
That go back to Jonathan McReynolds. I make time for what I want.
Yeah, depending on the person. And I'm gonna tell you, man, especially for men, women sometimes naturally they're gonna do the least. But for a man, if you let a man do the least and the minimum, that man is gonna hit that target every time. Do not allow a man, you can't build a man, do not allow a man to do the least and the minimum because he's gonna hit that target every time. Do not allow a man to do the least and the minimum because he's gonna hit that target
is
every
persistent, and consistent. Yeah.
Okay. What are
Pretty
some
much.
deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say bad hygiene,
Okay.
for sure. Also, a guy that is rude, inconsiderate, doesn't have a relationship with God.
He still got his balloon on pop.
That's good.
High level overview.
Okay.
Have
sounds
you heard
good.
of pop?
All right. So
Hey, that
we do
man,
have
he's
a pop
stunting
balloon.
in
Okay,
front.
let's go on over
Look
there.
at him.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at him.
churchified man.
All right. Your name and
Look at
age,
him.
and why did you end up
Yeah.
popping your balloon?
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
That's the whole reason why this scene
I
is
would
in
say, like,
here.
you know,
Because
you're beautiful.
I didn't know that. I mean, yeah, he's stunting in front.
yeah, he said he didn't, he don't do church like that. But look at him. He holding on for dear life.
And she was more, she seemed like she more churchified than the other because she said not just check out. See, the girl in the black, she don't mind. You just go there, let's check it out. Let's say we went to church. And that's how a lot of people do. They say, want to check it out, just go to a church. So she might go hold you more accountable. She gonna ask you, what did you learn?
Okay.
she gonna be the one who gonna go to church. She be like, well, what did you learn? You go like, well, I learned. You wouldn't listen, she gonna check you. So I don't know why he ain't pop his balloon, man.
Yeah, and he didn't. But this is just like I said, this was up here for that purpose. So this is all to react for this episode. And I mean, it's full of gems. If you watch it with that, I'm intentionally dating now.
Yeah.
What to do for a man or for a woman, but
Yeah. When the people believe what people say, man, because sometimes a lot of times we try to force people to change. When somebody shows who they are, they say they can't do that. I don't know if I can do that. Don't force it on nobody. Accept it and take it for what it is.
yeah, it's the small things that can change, like the clothes, like the makeup, like the weave, like stuff like that. That tangible, that stuff can be fixed and worked with. So that's never a reason to not go on a date.
Yeah.
But when you see who a person is, when they show you who they are, believe them.
Yeah. Argumentative.
Yeah.
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
Like to only watch sports and stuff. Stuck in their ways. And sometimes, like I said, the older you get, the more stuck in your ways. And nowadays, like I said, you got a lot of people, they stuck in their ways. They're like 25, 24. Like they look young, stubborn mules, as they call them and stuff. Young, stubborn mules. You get stuck in your ways, but you got to realize that you're going to have to compromise if you want to be in a relationship. Because you're joining two lives together. But if you want to be single, don't compromise. Say I'll watch sports on Sunday. I do this and this on this and don't want to. Certain things you got to change to join in with somebody else. You got to change certain things. You have to compromise in order to actually build a healthy relationship out here in these streets. It's going to take a lot of compromise, take a lot of selflessness to be in a
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah. I'm saying you trying to build a new life, so something gotta die.
Yeah.
What's gonna die?
What do you offer for
That
love?
old that owes you, I would say, is dead to build something new.
Yeah. And back to the last pop balloon, the dude asks, what do you offer for love? Because some people pursue careers, some people pursue love, some people just existing. So if your pursuit of love, if you done hit your career peak, you done did, what do you offer? What are you gonna sacrifice to get love? Because you're gonna have to you're gonna have to lay something down to get what you want. There's always a sacrifice to get up, to get something. You always got
Yeah.
to sacrifice. So what do you offer? I love that movie. So that's one of my favorite movies too. Say, what do you offer? And there was a little movie that everybody had to come in and offer something to get what they want. It's just the way life
Mhm.
works.
Yeah. So, what do you offer?
For love,
Put that in the comments.
what will
Wherever
you
you
give up
live.
to find a love that's compatible with you? Put that in the chat. That's the question.
That's the question.
That's
And
the question.
this has been another episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. Be
That's
sure
it.
to like, comment, share, and subscribe wherever you see this.
Follow. Wherever you see.
Follow.
Attractive,
Throughout
but
it.
Thank
Alright,
you.
let me
if
play
I
this
see you
song
at the
out,
store,
Doug.
Target or something, I wouldn't approach you. It's not because you're not beautiful. It's just like I wouldn't say you're not my type. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So if you saw her at Target, you said you wouldn't.
no.
Only because I got a little.
Okay.
No, is he someone that's your type?
No,
Okay. And why not?
but you're very handsome. I just typically like a guy that has a little bit more meat on his bones, and just the lips
That
are a
man
little
like what?
dark for me. But you're very handsome,
You don't like
and you carry yourself
orgies?
very well. If I saw you at
I
Target,
have
I would
plenty
actually
meat.
compliment you and tell you
I
that you
have
looked handsome
plenty
that day.
meat.
But I wouldn't see myself walking with you, But yeah, you're very handsome.
I respect that.
Thank you.
Yeah. You gotta see yourself walking with the partner, man. This has been another episode of Visit Love. We will see you in that.
They had vision, and
And
together
together they
they
built
built the
the
life
life that they
they
love. Go
go
build.
build.
I'm trying to put on our